What are you doing?
I'm just looking through your father's tools to see which ones I want to keep.
I thought you wanted to keep all of them.
Yes, well, I'm just making sure.
Can't you just make sure quietly?
Whatever. Good. Strict. Don't understand it, that's all. Do as I say. What end up being done for something else up there? I don't want to go to prison.
Oh, I don't know. You can watch that rubbish.
Sorted, enjoy it. And this.
I say, I don't know.
I heard you. It's the sort of rubbish I like.
There's that nice, lovely Jeremy Paxman on the other channel. Not that anybody
He's
takes
not
any
on
notice
tonight,
of me.
I
It's
told
my
you
television,
before.
It's my house.
Look, he's not on.
But that's the wrong channel.
And you are?
Not on. Not on. Not on.
Go round again.
He's not on.
Show him around. I'm just wrestling with a bit of a problem. Stop. Good job.
That's it. Give me that.
No, leave
Give it
them
to
alone. You
me.
get your own tools.
What's this?
And mind your own business.
It's that photo
No,
of
that's
me.
mine.
It is not yours. It's Kate's. It was on her dressing room table and it disappeared.
Dreadful woman. You're better off without her.
She said you stole it. I said you wouldn't do that.
Should have stood up at that wedding and say, I object, Your Honour.
How clever of you to hide it in Dad's toolbox.
Well, now she's gone off to make someone else miserable.
She was right. You did steal it.
No, it wasn't stealing. I knew she was going to leave you, and it didn't seem right that she should keep such a lovely photo.
Oh, and you thought it was such a lovely photo that you hid it in there. What am I going to do with you, Mum?
But try being civic.
I can't even trust you anymore.
Don't be cross.
I can't watch the television anymore.
I'll be quiet.
I haven't even got a life of my own anymore.
Don't be cross, please, Leo, please.
Don't do this.
Do what?
I am not Leo. I'm Andrew.
Good handymen don't leave their tools lying around, Mr. Temper Tantrum. Oh, there you were. I got your breakfast. Andrew, have you seen the cat anywhere?
We haven't got a cat, Mum.
Yes, we have. It's a little black and white one.
It's dead, Mum. It's gone up to cat heaven.
Oh, poor little thing. What happened?
Dad backed the car over it, remember?
Dad? What? Your dad? But he's dead.
I know, Mum. So's the cat.
But your father passed away ages ago.
Yes, but before he died, he ran over the cat.
And it killed him.
Well, it killed the cat. Dad was a bit upset at the time, but I don't think it killed him.
Do you know, I could have sworn we had a cat. Isn't it funny how your memory plays tricks on you sometimes? Oh, no, I got you something.
What?
Yeah, I told you I got your breakfast for you. Well, this is your favourite. There. 'Tis your favourite, isn't it?
You're not time travelling, are you, Mum?
Shall Mummy knock the top off for
No.
you? Oh. Wow, this is cosy, just the two of us.
You are time travelling.
What does that mean?
Last night you called me Leo.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. I was probably just thinking about your father.
Yeah, and this is cosy, just the two of us, is what you said every morning for 2 months after Kate left.
Dreadful business. I don't know how she could do that, walking out on you like that.
How long did you cook this for, Mum?
Exactly 31 minutes.
Oh, great. Yum, yum.
No, we are better off now.
No, we are not. I'd rather be married to Kate, and I think Kate would rather be married to me, except for one little problem.
Yes, her attitude to you. No, Andrew, no, we're much better off where we are now, just the two of us.
You have got 2 sons, you know.
Well, of course I know.
Yeah, well, why don't you go and do just the 2 of us with Richard?
Oh, no, he's got Tino and the children. I couldn't be a burden.
Oh, but you love being a burden to me.
Oh, you're saying I'm a burden now?
No, you said it.
No, when did I say I was a burden?
You said you didn't want to be a burden to Richard.
And now you're saying I'm a burden to you. Well, that makes me feel very nice.
I don't know what's happening, Mum. I don't know whether you are vague or whether you're pretending to be vague.
Bulgarian family. But when we tried to talk to the stallholders,
Andrew, what's that saucer of milk doing on the floor?
You put it there.
Did I?
You put it there for the cat.
But we haven't got a cat. Now who's going peculiar? Now you need a rest. Oh, you do, Andrew. You deserve a good... I say you deserve a good...
Woman.
No.
Smack.
No.
Holiday.
Yes, you deserve a good holiday. Oh, now, I saw something about holidays in here.
Mum, why don't you go and stay with Richard for a while?
Which Richard?
Well, which Richard were we just talking about?
Don't have to speak to me like that. How am I supposed to know which Richard when you just say Richard like that? I mean, there must be dozens of Richards.
How many Richards do you know?
Well, you might have been talking about Richard III.
Yes, how would you like to go and stay with Richard III?
He's dead.
Exactly.
You're not making a lot of sense, Andrew.
Hello!
Oh, who's that?
Sounds like Richard.
Which Richard? Oh, it's not my pride and joy.
Morning, Andy. How's tricks?
Hello, Dickie.
Hello, Mum. I've brought you some flowers.
Oh, how nice of you to think of your poor old mother. That's really thoughtful of you. I go and put them in, I'll go and put them in,
Vase.
You behave yourself, and you get your brother a nice hot cup of tea.
Listen, Richard. What's the chances of Mum coming to stay with you for a while?
Sure, no problem. Anytime. Just say the word.
Thank you.
But not just now.
It's always not just now. You never have her.
I beg your pardon. We had her the other day.
6 months ago, for an hour.
Is it my fault Tina got one of her migraines?
We got her all packed up, drove her over to your place for the weekend, and an hour later, you drove her back. And that was the last weekend before Kate left.
Don't blame me for what happened to your marriage.
Oh, hello, Dickie. I thought I heard your voice. Look, I got these lovely flowers for you to take home to Tino.
No, Mum. I brought them. For you.
Oh, how nice of you to think of your poor old mother. Andrew never gives me flowers. I go and put them in,
Vase!
Oh, yes, a vase. A vase for booze.
She is getting very strange.
Seems all right to me.
She's driving me crazy.
You don't understand women, do you? Give them flowers, they think you're the next best thing to Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I just cook the meals, clean the house, and unblock the drains.
Actually, you do look terrible.
Can't you take her for a while? Give me a chance to patch things up with Kate.
I'd love to help you. You know I would. But just at the moment...
I know. Tina's got a migraine.
We can't afford it. We're broke.
You can't be broke, you're a dentist.
I'm not a dentist. I'm an orthodontist.
Equals rich dentist. She costs me money too, you know.
Oh, yes, but she gets a pension. You can use that.
Well, so can you.
Oh, no, I couldn't take money from a pensioner. Especially not my mother.
But you expect me to.
Sure, but that's you. We have different standards.
Here we are, one vase fees or booze.
Yes, but where are the flowers? Flowers or fleurs?
The what?
The flowers, Mum. Where are the flowers?
Oh, the flowers. Oh, well, now I put them somewhere. I put them in something, I think.
I'll find them.
Well, I dropped in to tell you that Tina and I are off on holiday.
What a coincidence. Andrew was just talking about going on holiday. Now, he said something about coming to stay with you and Tino for a while.
And we'd love to have him, Mum. You too, of course.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Dickie, but I'm very happy here.
That's what I told Andrew. But he wouldn't listen.
No, well, you see, it's this dreadful business with Kate. I have to tell him some things over and over again.
Mum, where did you put these?
You found them.
Do you know where she put these?
No, don't tell me.
She put them in the fridge.
Yes, well, my mother often put flowers in the fridge to keep them fresh.
Yep, I remember Grandma doing that. Perfectly sensible, Andrew. Right, and let's go. I only dropped in to tell you that we're off to Barbados for a few weeks.
I thought you were supposed to be broke.
When we get back, we will be. See you, Mum.
Bye-bye, Dickie.
Bye-bye, Andy. Listen. No, Andrew, the flowers are for Mum.
I need you to take her for a while.
I just asked her, and she says she's much happier here with you. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I don't care whether she likes it or not. She's driving me crazy.
Look, if she's as bad as you say she is, maybe we should think about making some other arrangements.
Like what?
A home? Let someone else look after her if you can't.
Yeah, that's your solution, isn't it? Stick her in some El Cheapo barn with cold soup for supper and tend to a bed.
It's the only sensible solution, Andrew, if you're serious about trying to get Kate to come back.
You're asking me to choose between my mother and my marriage.
What are you going to do? Whinge about her until she dies? By the way, I saw your little boiled egg with the face on it. You never grow up, do you?
Whether to put my mother into a home yet.
Oh, don't think about it as putting her into a home, Mr. Beer. Think of it as introducing your dear mother into a care situation. Can you see what I mean by the difference?
Well, this certainly is different.
A care situation is one in which the older ones, in this case your dear mother, are introduced into a world of care where they're waited on hand and foot, given all the facilities of a luxury hotel, where they're treated as what they are, our country's national living treasures.
Yeah, by the way, I didn't see many of your national living treasures.
At the moment, they're all in secure accommodation, enjoying private space and pursuing individual activities.
Oh, sounds like they're in jail. Yeah, well, this really looks good.
I love it here.
Oh, you can't imagine how proud I am to hear these words.
If I did introduce my mother here, would her pension cover everything?
Absolutely certainly. 100% yes, Mr. Beer. Oh, yes. Our dear pension would cover all the basics completely. Unless you wanted to give your dear mother one or two of the little extras that most of the caring, sensitive families do seem to want to give to their older ones.
Extras? You mean like food?
Perhaps you'd like to see a copy of our mission statement.
Thank you.
Well, we won't be disturbing you anymore, Mum.
Bye-bye, dear.
This is your mother.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of having my mother anywhere else.
Mum, I looked at a place today that I think you might like. It's a very nice place, more or less like a luxury hotel, where you'd be waited on hand and foot, where you'd be properly looked after.
Sounds as if you're trying to put me into a home. I'm lucky that you're not one of those sons. Well, I just go and make us a nice hot cup of what's name.
I need something stronger.
Tea. Oh, take 1 tablet at night. Oh, all right.
I need to talk to you, Mum.
I'm looking for something to take one of my tablets with.
Which tablets?
The ones the doctor gave me.
Oh, the ones for your memory.
Oh, is that what they're for?
Mum, I'm worried about you.
Are you? Why?
You need looking after.
Do I?
Yes. Ever since Dad died, you've been going downhill. That's why Kate and I moved in.
Oh, no, I don't want Kate looking after me.
I can't do it on my own. I haven't got the right attitude or something. I don't think of you as an honoured guest. I don't look on you as one of the country's national living... You didn't drink that, did you?
Oh, yes. And you can certainly taste that terrible chlorine.
Mum, that wasn't chlorine, that was vodka.
They're not putting vodka in the water, are they?
They're not. I did. I put the vodka in there.
Oh, Andrew, you mustn't put vodka in the water. No, think of all the babies who drink it.
I put the vodka in the glass to make myself a
drink. You mustn't go
drink.
round poisoning them, must you, Andrew?
I need a drink.
Oh, not another.
I didn't have the first one. You did.
Now can't remember things. I never drink. Oh, Andrew. Andrew, all this drinking, I hope you're not turning into I say, I hope you're not turning into
Moth?
No.
Werewolf?
No.
Alcoholic?
Yes, I hope you're not turning into one of those. Your Uncle Freddie was one of those, and you know what happened to him?
Well, he died.
Exactly.
He was 88.
And we know what killed him.
Mum. Mum, I'm worried about you. You can't remember things.
What can't I remember?
Well, you can't remember anything.
You tell me one thing I can't remember.
Well, I don't know what you can't remember.
Well, then how do you know that I can't remember it?
There's another thing. I don't want to be 35 and still living with my mother.
I thought you were 35.
I am. And I'm still living with my mother.
Oh, and you're doing a wonderful job, Andrew. There's not many young men would do what you're doing. No, they'd be out gallivanting, chasing women, having a wonderful time. I'm lucky. I'm lucky that you're not like that, Andrew.
But that's the whole point.
What's the whole point?
Mum, I'm worried about you because you're getting old.
Yes, I know I am. And do you know something? I think that my memory is starting to go.
It's getting harder and harder for me to go out. What are we going to do when I can't even go to work anymore?
Do you know, you're just like your father. He didn't want to retire either.
I'm trying to think of what's best for you. Well, what's best for both of us.
And that is?
I've found somewhere really nice. It's called Autumn Hall. They're very nice people there, and I know you'll love it. I'm sure you will.
And this is the luxury hotel?
Yes.
And you want me to go and stay there?
Well, there'll be people with you all the time there. I can't be with you all the time.
No, you're right, Andrew. You've got your own life to lead. You don't want a silly old bat hanging round your neck just because she's your mother.
Come on, Mum.
No. It's the truth, Andrew. I am old, my memory is going, and you can't look after me. Oh, what's that for?
Just to say thank you.
Oh, you don't have to say thank you. You're a good boy, Andrew. And I will go along quietly when the time comes.
The time is now.
Now?
They've got a vacancy. They don't have vacancies very often.
Oh, look at the time. It's late. They'll be shut.
Not now, Mum. Tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. All right?
Oh, look. Do you see those flowers Dickie brought me? He's a very busy man, Dickie, but he cares about his mother.
Well, you were right about that photo, Kate. She did steal it. And there's more news. Well, how about coming round tonight? Yeah. Mum, you're not going to need the golf clubs. What? No, nothing to do with golf. No. Well, I'll tell you later. Okay, bye. Listen, Mum, you're not taking the clubs.
Why not?
Well, you don't need them.
How do you know what I need?
Well, you can't play golf.
You don't know that. I don't know whether I can play golf or not, so how do you know?
Well, they won't let you keep them. There isn't enough room.
I thought you said this was a luxury hotel.
Amazing, isn't it? Most things go in one ear and out the other, but for some reason, a mousetrap inside your head has caught hold of a luxury hotel and it won't let go.
You said it was a luxury...
Well, yes, it is. Like a luxury hotel. In some ways. But they won't let you keep golf clubs.
Well, I never heard of a luxury hotel where you can't keep a few golf clubs.
Not this one.
I keep them under the bed.
They won't let you.
How do you know?
I asked them.
Ah, but have you asked them specifically?
Yes, I asked them specifically. I said, can my mother keep a set of golf clubs under her bed? And they said, sorry, no.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about me either. I'll be all right. I said I'll be all right.
Yes, you'll be all right.
Yes, easy for you to say, Mr. I don't care if my mother gets in a round of golf at this night.
Well then, Mrs. Beer, how are we settling in?
Not very well, thank you.
And I want to know why this isn't the sort of room you showed me yesterday.
Isn't it? Oh, they all look the same to me.
Well, it's nothing like it. This is a shared room. What's she doing here?
Oh, she's sharing, Mr. Beer.
I thought that what you showed me yesterday was a typical room.
I might not have explained yesterday that unfortunately our finances will only allow us to have one typical room at the moment. But rest assured, Mr. Beer, that your dear mother is on the waiting list for a typical room as soon as another one becomes available. Now, up on the bed, Mrs. Beer.
This is my son, Andrew.
Yes, I know, we've met.
I'm afraid I've forgotten your name.
You can call me Matron.
Oh, that's a little bit formal, surely. Would that be Miss Matron or Mrs. Matron?
The Matron.
Oh, Andrew, I would like you to meet the Matron. This is my son, Andrew, who is very glad to meet you.
Yes, Mrs. Beer. Now, come on, dear, slip your shoes
Andrew's
off.
wife has recently left him, so he's on the lookout.
Mum!
He might even ask you out.
Sit down, dear. Slip your shoes off. Look, I'll help you.
Andrew wants to get married again very quickly and have lots and lots of children.
Who put these golf clubs under the bed?
Golf clubs?
Mr. Beer, I thought I made our rules on personal possessions quite clear.
You did, but they're her clubs.
They're not my clubs.
They are your clubs.
Well, I never played golf in my life.
Mum, they're your clubs. You insisted on...
There is no room here for golf clubs, and certainly not under the bed.
Told you, Andrew.
Now, up on the bed, Mrs. Beer. And Mr. Beer, I think it's time for you to go. And take those clubs with you.
She seemed a bit annoyed with you, Andrew. I don't think you've hit it off with the matron.
I've got to go now, Mum.
Oh, well, I only hope your room is nicer than this one.
No, I'm going home.
Why are you going home?
Well, that's the whole idea.
Oh, but nobody told me this was going to happen.
No, I told you, Mum. We talked about it last night.
When?
But you said I can't look after you. You said you'd come here.
Oh, so you're saying I've been a dreadful mother, is that it?
No, you've been a wonderful mother.
Well, then why are you leaving me here?
I have to. We talked about it. I've got to go.
Yes, off you go. Have a nice game.
I will come and visit you. Often.
Well, how long do I have to stay here?
You live here now.
Here? Oh no, I don't think I like this, Andrew. No, well, I make the best of it.
Go, you silly fool!
Yes, go, Andrew.
Yeah, I have to. Kate's coming.
Oh, no, I don't want Kate here.
No, Kate's coming round to talk. Well, we'll see. I'll see you soon.
Yes, when you can spare the time, and of course if I'm not too busy.
Goodbye, Mum.
Bye-bye, Andrew. Call this a luxury hotel? I see. Do these things work?
If you shout loud enough when you press the button.
Room service. Would you kindly call the hotel detective? Someone has stolen my golf clubs.
Here's to you. You did it without going to therapy. Welcome to the rest of your life.
More champagne, my dear.
No thanks. I've got to go.
Go.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to all this trouble.
What trouble? A few flowers, some champagne, strawberries and cream, clean sheets.
I'm glad you've done something about your mother, but she wasn't the reason I left you.
Oh, no. Not the whole reason, I'm sure. Probably only 90% of the reason.
More like 10%. Oh, look. You're a nice man. You're kind. You don't blow your nose in the shower, and I've seen you fold a fitted sheet. But I left because we're different.
Sure, you're a woman, I'm a man. Isn't that a good basis for a marriage?
My therapy has helped me to grow. You've stopped growing. I haven't.
Well, put on a bit of weight maybe, but I don't mind.
I'm sorry, Andrew. I'm not coming back.
So, this whole thing was a waste of time.
Oh, no, it wasn't. You've made a difficult decision, and you've made it well. This place you found for your mother sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If it's half as good as you say it is, I bet your father would be proud of what you've done.
It's great.
You hear stories of some of these places being miserable, heartless, shabby, run down, where old people are locked up and drugged into submission. But if only people will put the effort you have into finding that there are good places.
Kate, would you mind going now?
A minute ago you were trying to get me to stay.
Yeah, well, I've just remembered someone else.
I'm not even out at the door and you're going to try someone else.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you do need therapy.
No, I need you to go.
There are better ways of handling rejection than chasing one woman after another.
Just take your picture and go.
I don't want to go now. This is getting interesting.
Come on. Out. What I was thinking of. My dad would kill me. Oh, I'm sorry, Mum.
Don't speak to me.
Mum!
I said don't speak to me.
How could you do this?
Well, I was just coming to get you.
Oh, is that the best you can think of?
You'll be sorry for this.
Yes. That is the worst holiday I've ever had.